Hi everyone, this is Chamberton, and I want to do actually my second video for the Cameroonian tag, and I'll be talking a lot about, be answering some questions. I have them here with me, and you might be seeing me like looking up. It's just like looking beside. It's just like reading the questions about Cameroon. Now, question number one. Question number one, why do you choose to do Cameroon tag? Oh, it's very simple. It's just like letting any other non-Cameroonian know things about Cameroon. Yeah, I believe it's like kind of a responsibility to tell people about your country so they get to know about it. Question number two, what part of Cameroon are you from? Now, that question is a bit not that straightforward. It might seem straightforward, but it's not, because we have tribes, so you might decide to identify yourself based on the tribe or based on where you grow up. Now, my tribe is called the Bamileke, and it's located in the west region. However, I was born in the southwest in Tombe division. My grandma used to be there, but I grew up in Limbe, did everything in Limbe, then went to Boya for university. Question number three, when last were you in Cameroon? Never been there ever since I came here in 2008. Now, next question, were you born in Cameroon? Yes, I was. The next question, what part of Cameroon are you from? Like I said, I grew up in Limbe, so I'm a native of the West Province. Can you say something in your language? Now, the Bamileke tribe is very big, such that it's under the canopy of the Bamileke tribe is you have other sub-tribes. Now, my dad comes from, my dad's section is called Bangu. My mom's section is called Bangante. Now, to say something in my dad's dialect, the Bangu dialect, if you want to say, give me water, let me drink, you will say, Heshambua. If you want to say, where are you going, in my dad's dialect, you say, Unga Moha. But in my mom's dialect, if you want to say, where are you going, you say, Unenaya. So that's a little bit of it. And next question, what do you have that represents your country? It's mainly clothes, that's it. I used to have some painting, but I donated them out also. And then the other question, who is your favorite Cameroonian artist? Now, you have several kind of Cameroonian music like Bikutsi, Benskin, Makossa, which is the most popular. So depending on each of those categories, I have like a particular artist under that category. Like I like Koto Basi of late right now. I also like Tala Andre Marie. I like Petit Pays, we call him the crazy guy. And then Guy Manu. The song of Guy Manu is the one, the title Sukambele. Suka, wele, so, Nika. Yes, I like that one. Sorry, I had a phone call here. Then the next question, how are children named in Cameroon? Now, to answer that question like straightforward, there is no particular order of naming that I know and I believe. Like in America, you have first name, middle name, and last name. In Cameroon, there is not really a particular order. Now, what an American would call first name, a Cameroonian might say English name, or sometimes you hear them say Christian name. And then last name, sometimes they will say country name or surname, but they can come in any order. Some people start with the last name, some start with their country name, some start with their first name. Like my niece, my niece and my nephew, they all start with in fact, they follow the American system, but it's not always the case. So now you will take the name that is like significant of your tribe, and depending on your tribe, the rules differ. But people always tend to name their children after their loved one, maybe their mother, their uncles, whoever. Now, next question. What is your most funny moment in Cameroon? The most funny is during soccer games, because sometimes you might hear two people who are actually saying the wrong thing and argue, and each one claim to be saying the right thing. But that is the most exciting moment, especially when the soccer national team is winning. Mhm. It's very exciting. You see people, and that's one thing that unites the whole country, if not the whole continent, together. And the next question is your favorite food. Oh, there are just actually a lot of them. Because my mom, I believe, is the best cook that ever walked this planet. So she spread that habit to her children. My sisters, they all can cook. I like wata fufu and ero. That one is like, don't even try. I love that one. I also like fufu corn and japsu. I like a kwang, especially the way my sister prepares it, and many others. I'm the kind of guy that eats probably everything. Everything I things I don't like, I eat them. The only difference is things I don't like, you won't see me preparing them, but I do eat them. And then the next question is, do you speak your official language? I believe every Cameroonian speaks the official language. There are actually two of them, English and French. Now you have so many dialects that sometimes you can't even identify that this is a dialect of your country. So it's very difficult to see a person who speaks just one language. It's almost impossible. Uh-huh. And for the language situation, like I said, the English and French are the official ones, meaning if you want to go to a government offices, to school, TV station, newspaper, that is the language they will communicate or write or talk to you, one of those. And they also have another language in the English speaking side that is highly spoken. In fact, like natural situation, like you just see a brother talking to a sister, they will communicate in that language. It's called the pidgin. You also have the pidgin in Nigeria, in Sierra Leone, in Liberia, in Ghana. However, in those other countries, the accent is different. Now, with the, like for instance, the other West African countries whose accent is very similar to Cameroon and are the Ghanaians. However, there is a difference. Like with me, what I've identified when a Ghanaian speaks pidgin is the way they pronounce the word towards. Like you could say, I'm going towards that direction. Those I heard from, they pronounce it differently. But with the Nigeria, that's like the most distinct. Mhm. Like for instance, if a Nigerian want to say to you, where are you going? With us Cameroonians, we say, Usa you dey go. But with the Nigerians, they say, where you they go? Where you they go? Nah. Abi, you know the hear how they talk. You know, to us, when if a Cameroonian speaks like that, they will be like, what's wrong with this guy? You know, the accent is different. However, with everybody understands the other, even if you're speaking in your Nigerian or Cameroonian way, that way. Next question. What is one thing about Cameroon you do not like? It's very obvious. Corruption is on the at the highest level, and I don't like the way those in power treats other citizens. They make the other citizens as victims. I don't like that. I believe most of the leaders, since they are appointed, they really don't have anything to be afraid of. Because if they were elected, they would have been afraid of not being re-elected. That's one thing I don't like. And one thing I do like is the sea, because I grew up in Limbe. I'm the Limbe Peking. So I love the sea. I mean, swimming, we dive deep, get corals. You know, it's just so exciting. And that's it for now. Hope you like it. Once again, my name is Shambhala, and thank you.